All right, these are step-by-step directions on how to get to the Secluded White Mountains glamping at Nichols Hill listing, the cabin at Nichols Hill, we call it, because it is somewhat secluded. And if you're on 25A, I'm actually heading west, north, depending upon what they call it, from the town of Wentworth. You could be coming the other way from Vermont, from Orford. But anyway, I'm going to show you so you won't get lost how to get there. And check it out, Moose Crossing ahead. Moose Crossing along this road. All right, this is your first turn on the Nichols Hill Road. You could be coming from either way on 25A. No outlet, but this is the right way to go. So first thing you'll see is you're approaching a bridge. It's one lane, so be careful. Be sure you follow all these steps, especially the ones you'll see in a little bit. Make sure you stay on the wood here as you're driving. Nice creek view. Nice sounds. You'll see right away that you're heading uphill. And this is why we recommend four-wheel or all-wheel drive only in the winter. But we do recommend it because it starts to get steep in some of these parts. So you're basically making your way up Nichols Hill, which is a little hill on the side of Mount Cube. Mount Cube is the closest mountain, and there's a really cool little maple syrup store there at the base of Mount Cube. If you continue on 25A in the direction we were not headed from, towards the Vermont border, Orford. So if you're into hiking, I would recommend Mount Cube. You can just use the all trails, figure out how to get there. And also Mount Moosilauke is another close by mountain. Mount Cube is good during the day, and Mount Moosilauke is awesome for a sunset hike. Actually, there's a picture of it in the second story of the cabin. You can see what the view is up there at Mount Moosilauke. Continue to head higher and higher in elevation. Obviously at night and in wintertime, it's not going to look the same with all the leaves on the trees. You'll start to see, as you approach the turn, you'll see a building here on the right. Keep going. This is all privately owned, so don't stop. Make sure you don't make a wrong turn either. This is the most difficult area, which is why I'm keeping the camera rolling. Starting to level out. You're on Nichols Hill area now. And as we approach up here, you'll see like a non-maintained road on your left, and you'll see signage for that. If you want to pass it, you may not even notice it's there. See this beautiful neighbor's house over here. We're going to kind of drive through their property. We want to make sure not to go to their front yard or anything. We want to go in our little access road to the cabin. So there's the non-maintained road here on the left. We just want to kind of keep going by there, that one. But we want to turn left here. This is the most important spot. It says Scheller Road right there. Well, we do not want to go to the right. We want to go to the left. It says Mike's Airbnb, turn here. You see this? So this is the most important thing. Mike's Airbnb, turn here. I know the arrow is not perfect, but it does the job. So we want to go down this road right here. You have to make sure to go down there. Do not go the other way, because then you're going into someone's front yard. And of course, speed limit 10. Make sure you adhere to that. So we're heading down the access road. That was the most important turn. But there will be areas up here where we want to make sure we stay straight and we don't turn, and I'll show you those in a second. So the road will take a turn to the right, and you'll see a bunch of rocks as we turn to the right, so you know you're on the right way. And of course, thank you for watching this before you get to the cabin property, so that you know how to get there, especially if you're arriving at night, because there are no street lights here. See, we go to the right, we're staying straight. again, that's a neighbor's property over here. So we want to stay straight, a little bumpy in this area. But, you know, it's not steep anymore, not like before, but the driveway is a little steep to the cabin. So you speed limit 10 again, stay straight here. You do not want to go off and make any turns. Just keep that in mind. You'll see this pond to the left. And all this is privately owned, so remember that. Stay straight, want to stay straight in this area. This is where you can make a wrong turn again. But don't make a wrong turn, just kind of keep going straight. So you're way back in here, very secluded area. Again, stay straight, stay straight. And you can see the cabin on the left as you're approaching it. And starting at the end of this fence on the left is the property, and you want to stay on that property because it's 1 acre, and that's the Airbnb. And you see another house here on the right, another house on the right, but those are also neighbors' houses. You might meet some of the neighbors. That's Ralph who lives up there. And then here we are, the cabin at Nichols Hill. You can pull right in. You see the Airbnb sign right there. Fire pit, wood for your wood stove. That is the well, don't touch that in front of us. That stays insulated for the winter time. And you can pull right in or back in, and don't go too close to the well or these rocks because you'll damage your car, make sure you stay on the driveway here. And that's it. Enter through the back door. That's where the lockbox is to get you in. All the instructions are on the listing. And you can see we have these little lights, these little LED lights. At night, we can, if they're not on when you're here, you can leave those on while you're here at the house. And you even have an electric vehicle charger for your Tesla. If you're driving a Tesla, it only works on Teslas. That's about it. Have fun. Enjoy.